time to talk sports here on the AM show with me, Benedict Owusu. Well, this morning, if you're an Accra Heart of Folk fan, of course, I'm sure you'll be buzzing. You'll be very excited to hear that you become the very first team to qualify for the next stage of the normalization special competition. Yesterday, they won their game at the Accra Stadium by a goal to nil when they played against Karela. I will show you highlights of that. For Asante Kotoko fans as well, your team is back on winning ways after winning your game at the Babaya Stadium by a goal to nil to 11 wonders. That plus other matches that were played in the normalization special competition will bring you an idea, will give you an idea of how the table is looking like. But we'll start with the Black Stars, and of course, it's the Africa Cup of Nations 2019. Coach Kwesi Appiah is preparing to name his provisional team on Monday, after which they will embark on a training tour of Abu Dhabi to prepare for the championship, which will be staged in Egypt. Ibrahim Tanko is assistant coach of the team, and he has more.
I think we are going to have two friendly matches. One is confirmed, but the other one, we are still working on it. So I'm sure by the time we will release the list, we are going to give you the full program that we are going to have at the training camp.
So, but in terms of our training plans, are we going to have a non-residential here before we depart for Abu Dhabi?
No, it's not possible because some of the players will finish somewhere 27th, and I think we are leaving here on the 1st of June. So I don't think we are going to have any non-residential.
And in June, your under-23 side will also be in action. So are you going to juggle between Black Stars and under-23?
Yeah, we are still working on it, and we are going to find a solution. Maybe if I will play the qualifiers and then meet them, or someone will take over for this game. But we are not finished yet, but I'm sure we are going to have a solution for that.
All right, so that was Ibrahim Tanko. He's assistant coach of the Black Stars. And to add to it, yesterday they donated items worth 10,000 Ghana cedis to an orphanage in Teshi. Very, very good gesture there by the Black Stars technical team. Coach Kwesi Appiah was there, Ibrahim Tanko himself, as well as other members on the technical team. Well, I made mention of how Accra Heart of Folk have become the very first team to qualify for the semi-finals of the ongoing special competition following their 1-0 win over Karela at the Accra Stadium yesterday. Now, Christopher Bonny's second half penalty was all the Phobians needed to keep their unbeaten run in the second round. And what it means is that they are top of Premier B with 25 points, a situation that sees them book an early spot in the next round of the competition. Go highlights of the game.
What a pass it is. Osei Bafo going, Osei Bafo, and Karela looking to score here. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Bafo, Christopher Bonny goes in, bit into it, Christopher Bonny. Osei Bafo in there, Osei Bafo, and Karela again. Osei Bafo just couldn't pick up the... Picks up an injury, and now it is Kodia. Kodia in, Kodia. And again, it's not a penalty, but now he gives the penalty. Hearts of Folk have a penalty. But there's going to be a lot of debate in there. Look at it again. Look at it again. Kodia was in to pull the trigger. Ooh, there was a contact. Does it miss from the spot? Bonny. Bonny! Two goals from the spot in 2 games for Heart of Folk. And the Phobians lead here against Karela United. He scored against Dwars, Christopher.
All right, so Christopher Bonny ensuring that his side, Accra Heart of Folk, picked all 3 points at the expense of Karela yesterday at the Accra Stadium with a penalty. Well, coach of Heart of Folk, Grant, was a happy man.
I knew they would come here. Look, let's get in. They're a very good team. And I knew that we had to be solid. And if we kept a clean sheet, I knew that we would have opportunities to score. And obviously, we got a penalty and we won the game from that. But overall, I'm very, very delighted, and I'm so proud of the boys because they worked their socks off today to get that 3 points, and that shows a winning mentality and a character of the team I've got now.
What worked for Heart of Folk?
And we just have to keep plugging away. We worked extremely hard. The games are going to get tougher and tougher. Hopefully, we'll be successful on Sunday. But overall, we maintained our passing, we maintained our movement. And we just soaked up what they more or less soaked up what they had up front, and they didn't really create anything. We had 9 corners in the first half, and really we kind of dominated much of the much of the match, and we need to just be a little bit more clinical and ruthless and kill teams off. But that will come with time, with progress, and but overall, brilliant performance from the boys.
Good. What did you make of today's weather conditions?
Oh, I thought it was great. For me, that's typical English weather. So for me, it's great conditions, perfect field, and obviously the players have to, both sides, not just us, have to get their boots right, because obviously it's a rainy season now, and to be a professional player, you got to have the right tools, and we're gonna obviously try and be as much professional as you saw. Both teams were slipping on the pitch because it was heavy rain, but overall, it's just as bad for both teams, but we came out on top.
All right, so that was Accra Hearts of Oak coach Kim Grant. Well, just to give you an idea of what happened in the other games, so we'll give you a result and it will be on your screen. Hearts of Oak won by a goal to nil. Asante Kotoko also got similar scoreline against 11 Wonders, was also from the spot. Abdul Ganiyu converting for the Porcupine Royals. Well, Bichim United went away to beat Bekum Chelsea by 3-1, and then Ash Gold, they recorded the highest scoreline on match day 12. They were at home to Indiana Stars, won that game by 4-1. And of course, Interlice surprisingly lost to Liberty Professionals in Tema by 2-0. And Reginald Asante, that's coach of Liberty Professionals, the likes of Elvis Cheba, for Simon Zibo, are doing some amazing work at Liberty Professionals. The Omina Sharks also beat Wafa by a goal to nil at the Soga Copper Park, and that ends Wafa's unbeaten run in their backyard. In their last 10 games, no defeat, and Omina Sharks, the first club to do that. The game involving the Buson Dwarfs and Dreams FC was rain off. So the table on your screen, and we start with that of Premier A, also known as Group A. Mediama SC still leading with 19 points. Asante Kotoko now have moved to second, 18 points, a point separating the two teams, and Ashanti Gold also with 17 points. So it's really getting interesting in that group. With 2 matches to go, which 2 teams will qualify out of this group? Is it going to be Mediama Ashanti Gold or Kumasi Asante Kotoko? In that order, I'm sure Asante Kotoko fans will not be happy with me having said Mediama Ash Gold. Okay, Mediama Asante Kotoko Ash Gold. Indiana Stars 15th. They also can make it if they should win their next 2 games. Asante Kotoko losing their next 2 games. Bichim United 14th. They are out. 11 Wonders also out. Bekum Chelsea, of course, they are out with just 5 points, 7th position. And Accra Hearts of Oak, as I mentioned earlier, they've become the first team to book a place in the semi-finals of the competition. 25 points, 4 points separating them and Karela, who are second with 21. And then Liberty Professionals can still make it to the next stage. That if they should win their next games, with Karela dropping 6 points, and then Elmina Sharks are 4th with 18 points. They also still have a chance of making it. But Buson Dwarfs, Dreams FC, Interlice all cannot make it. And in terms of the guys banging in the goals for their respective clubs, there we see Taylor of Karela. He scored 8 goals. Impressive there by the youngster. And then Abdul Fattah Safiu of Asante Kotoko has scored 7 goals, with Solomon Taylor also of Karela 4 goals. Joseph Eswa of the Accra Hearts of Oak, and Benjamin Ishon of Liberty Professionals 4, with Efion in Sogisi of Interlice 3 goals. Well, that's how we end sports this morning. There's more sports at 2 when you join us on Sports Today. That's at exactly 2 p.m. My name is Benedict Tosi. Thanks so much for watching.